Welcome to yet another Cloud Solution Architect Career Series discussion. And in this, I will be talking about something very important, that is enhancing the skill set. Not just as a cloud solution architect, need to think about developing your skill set, but also you need to plan and execute developing the skill set of the team with whom you are working with. It could be a customer team, it could be a team of people who are delivering for the customer, maybe an engineering section of the customer, or a different company who is doing work for the customer. Because if we do not have a common understanding of the technology stack we are using, we might get into trouble later point in time by implementing something which is not in a right way or as per the best practices. So it only comes from an experience and when you have the complete knowledge about something which you are doing. Now let's see what all we need to think about. We need to think about first the developers. And by the word developers, I mean to not only cover the people who write code, but also the people who write scripts. So people who write DevOps scripts like Terraform, like YAML, like Ansible, like Bash, PowerShell, any kind of scripts. So those who write some instruction in form of executables, I'm calling them as a developer. Now, these are the key people who will be influential in choosing the right technology stack for their way of doing things. Imagine somebody is not knowledgeable in PowerShell, has been asked to build the whole pipeline for deployment in PowerShell. And if you don't provide the technology skill set by providing some sort of training, you might end up spending a lot of time or doing something very wrong, right? So you need to focus on that. Second thing is that about the operations, people who are maintaining, managing the application while you are doing a testing or development, and also while it is in production. We call them as ops team or operations team. They also need to know about technology you're using. So if you need have a skill gap there, plan something well before. So this planning is really important that as a cloud solution architect, you need to actually market it so well that it is part of the project plan, how they need to bring in more people and do good things for the project. And the end user, who will be the people who will use that application or the workload at the end of the day. Do you have a skill set mapping or the change management in place, or something like showing them how to use these things? Do you have a repository of, let's say, small videos like this to let them know where to click to do what, right? Or do you have a support channel or a community like Yammer channel where they can ask question and then get answered by the fellow end users? So that's the kind of skills that I'm talking about, and it should be always on. That means you cannot stop one time because there'll be new end users coming into that. There'll be changes into the system, so you need to keep doing that on a frequent manner. With this, I want to thank and end this conversation. Thank you very much and have a great day.